Another throwback fragrance that I'm looking forward to snorting. This was a go-getter. This was a definite constant reach for the kid. I didn't have an extensive collection back in the day, but this was definitely one of my go-tos along with the one from the last video. Let's roll my motherfucking music so we can check a little Diesel Plus Plus Masculine. We're all alone in the villa, yeah, there's some friends on the south side in case you cared. Out of all your friends, I want to be Cuba. Blessed morning, my beautiful peoples. You know who it is. This is your boy, C to the U to the B to the A. Let's pull out the milk carton of that Diesel Plus 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 Masculine with the cow on it. Don't understand the marketing behind this one either, but cow, milk carton, okay. So this fragrance I also bought from my block in the shopping area in my block, which coincidentally, if we're going to speak facts, anybody from Northern Manhattan or Washington Heights specifically would know that before Fashion Nova was ever a thing, 181st Street was the original in-person Fashion Nova. It would be flooded with the baddest chicks in New York, period, buying some affordable ass booty lifting tip pusher upper outfits that you can find for like $9.99. I mean, people would go and buy bags like troughs full of clothing just to send to DR or whatever, or shorties. You would go to bag up a shorty, you would have to hit Thursday, Friday, and Saturdays to hit that strip and just walk up and down starting at around 11-ish before they hit the salon and spend like 17 hours under the blow dryer. That's when you go and bag up a shorty, and I bagged up the Diesel Plus Plus on that same shopping strip. So let's open this joint up like in an elementary school fucking milk carton and crack this joint open. It literally opens like an old school milk carton and looks like a mini old school milk bottle. Here's the Diesel Masculine, and it's an EDT, and it's a little dirty, but aside, we're worried about the fragrance. Here's what the joint looked like. It's supposed to reference like an old little milk bottle or whatever. Another fragrance I haven't smelled in years, and hopefully it doesn't disappoint. The last one was a beautiful breath of fresh air, and I'm hoping Diesel shares that same energy. Kind of. God, I made such a great decision. I bought these fragrances for me. You know what I'm saying? Like, it was for content, but it was really for me. It was really for me to just get in touch with my old school roots and really to just reflect on times that were just so much more innocent. I didn't have crazy bills, didn't have a mortgage, didn't have children, didn't have a parole officer, aka a wife, just different times. This isn't bad at all, but it's a little boring. Let me put it on my skin real quick. Very synthetic-y on that opening. Really sharp on that opening. Dies down very quickly though. That synthetic harshness, that alcoholic kind of punch, that tinge is really dying down quick, but it really comes hard in the beginning. Citrusy, sweet, mass appealing, a little bit of aquatic vibe. Fun, playful, definitely youthful. Not bad, but just a little bit boring. I mean, at that time, it was so amazing, and maybe at this time for somebody who's new into the fragrance space or really just doesn't want to be in all this can be a showstopper for you. It's boring to me, but also like all the shit that I've smelled, like, you know, our nose does get to develop, and it continuously develops, especially when you start smelling shit anywhere from like $1 to $1,000 when it comes to fragrance. So your nose does change and develop, and you sometimes grow out of shit, and sometimes you're still not at that maturity level yet to appreciate certain things. And I'm definitely one of those people. I'm a victim to that. There's some fragrances that I can't get hip to, that true fragrance enthusiasts, if they want to call themselves, or niche snobs or whatever you want to term it, they appreciate in a different way, in a more artistic form, where somebody like me would just be like, yeah, no. Like, the more this dries down on my hand, it's not whack, but I feel like somewhere there's showing up like a little bit of a black licorice kind of sensation with citrusy sweetness here. Let me look up the notes on this joint. All right, so we're looking at orange, bergamot, palm leaves, heliotrope. We're looking at jasmine, coriander, violet, birch, sage, green notes, cardamom, lily of the valley, followed by cinnamon, tonka bean, nutmeg, sandalwood, patchouli, musk, clove, anise, vetiver, oak moss. Anise, very present. That's that licorice kind of vibe that I'm getting, but I'm getting it more on the top, more so than the base. So lily of the valley, violet is definitely present. The orange is there, that palm leaf. I'm not 100% sure what palm leaf is supposed to smell like. You do get green notes, heavy tonka. Musk is there, clove is there, oak moss is there. Vetiver is light, but it provides a little bit of a base type. It gets a little better when it dries down. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not switching my energy. It's just, it does get a little bit better. It just has to go through the motions on the skin, but it still doesn't make it like a banger for me. But if you've never tried this and you're really looking for something cheap, fun, inexpensive, but still funky and like dancey kind of nightlife-ish, this might be something that can save you a bit of dough and might be decent. Don't remember what the projection or longevity of this joint is, but if I were to rate it on a scale of 1 to 10, I'd give it like a 5.8. Like a 5.8. I'm comfortable with a 5.8. Yeah, not too bad. Not amazing though. I love y'all motherfuckers from the heart, and I'll see y'all bitches next time. You know what it is, biggest in the game. Smooches.
Cubaknow, what's fresh, who's best? Wanna know who's gonna pass the test?
For the fly gun holder, money folder, motor roller, start tack when it's time to call back. For the rough, rugged, and raw way, this nigga Jay, it's a game, but he don't play. Hey, for all the chicks that got dead in the penthouse suite on top of my mom's crib. It's long since you never get in. It's long since that you would think that you would.